We pre-shuffled the cards and I have laid them out here in one row. You have the King of Cups, 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse, 17, the Star card, 7, the Chariot, 4, the Emperor, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Wands. I'm sorry I have to sit down for this reading. I feel very tired, and I also feel you being very tired, Taurus, but don't get used to it, because you have Uranus fully entered, recently entered your sign. It has been in your 12th house of the subconscious for the last 7 or 8 years, and now it's coming to your first house, which means that it's time for you to fully take control of yourself, your personality, the I. You have this great chance now of tearing down the old, which is very hard for Taurus to do, because you're a sign that likes to hold on to things. You're very traditional, you're very fixed in your ways because you're a fixed sign. You don't like to move because, you know, a Taurus is big and it consumes a lot of energy when it has to move. But you need to get used to it, because we're gonna go through some big changes now. And what I'm seeing for you in the month of June is that when Uranus comes into your sign, it brings a lot of Aries energy here. And we have 17th star card talking about Uranus, because 17th star card is the card for Aquarius, and Aquarius is the water bearer that is being ruled by Uranus. And here you have for the Emperor card for Aries. But this can also be any horned creature, Aries, Taurus, or Capricorn. But it talks about this thing that Uranus is coming from Aries into your sign, and it's bringing a bit of that Aries fire into you. It's like you want to, you know, set the world on fire for a bit, because you're done with the old. You have the 12th house recently being updated. It has been torn down multiple times, and new things are were put in place by Uranus there in your subconscious. So the subconscious is updated. Now it's time for us to work on this first house of the I. Who are you, Taurus? You have the opportunity to redefine yourself. And I know you don't like change. I know you don't like evolution sprints like Uranus is known to give. But it's a rare occasion for you to add certain things to your character. Like if you want more finesse in your walk, in the way you walk, in the way you talk, if you always wanted to have a certain skill, personal skill, you know, like soft skills, how you talk to people, how you communicate, how you look, how you dress, it's time for a revolution now. You have 7 to 8 years to work on this. And we start the reading here with the King of Cups. King of Cups may talk about a water sign, Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio in your life. Their superpower is water, emotions, They're holding their cup here in their hand. This is a person that on an emotional level, they are very evolved. They're very mature. They're a great empath towards other people because they understand how love feels, but they also understand how pain feels. Like the absence of love will cause pain, will cause fear, will cause loneliness. So they have this great heart that is beating in their chest, and they have a lot of understanding for those around them. But after the King of Cups, here you have Five of Wands. So this is chaos. This is a conflict. This is change by conflict. You can see these people here. They're trying to beat up this honeycomb as to get the goods from it, but they're all blindfolded, so they may hit one another. This seems very crazy. It's like hitting a piñata, okay? But they're all blindfolded, so it's a conflict, a very fiery conflict, because you have wands there. The King of Cups may have an inner conflict, or they may have a lot of... what does an inner conflict mean? There are several parts to this King of Cups that don't agree on the inside of him. One of those parts is like, we should do like this, and there comes another part of him that says, no, we should do like this. And there is this great conflict about how are we gonna get to our end goal. And when you see the fives in general, it's some sort of a change that is affecting the five senses. Five is also tied into the Hierophant, which is society, rules, regulations, commitment, being lawfully married, wedded. Five talks about giving up those natural parts of you as to fit into society. So the King of Cups is struggling, actually struggling with the conflict on the inside of him about how to go and get that honeycomb. You may be the honeycomb that they are seeking, but it's very hard to reach you because they cannot reach a conclusion. They cannot get their thoughts, they cannot get their thoughts together. They cannot get their act together. Because after this Five of Wands here, there you go, you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So all this conflict, either with you or with the outside world that is being reflected on the inside, has no end goal. The Ace of Swords usually depicts like the ultimate argument, the ultimate thought that you could have that is going to lead to something brand new. This is actually a new beginning that is fueled by one thought, a very sharp thought. You're very clear upon what this thing is because you have reached it with your mind. Swords talk about the mind. It's tied into the air signs, and air signs have the superpower of having a great intellect. So all this conflict leads to nothing. There's no conclusion to be drawn here. This is not reaching the truth. This is having half a truth or having a lie ending this conflict. So no one actually learns from this. Maybe you have been waiting on this King of Cups for a certain period waiting on them, just like, come on, let's get it together, let's do the thing, and they're so conflicted about you that they reach no conclusion. Absolutely no conclusion. And here comes Uranus in your life. 17, the star card is, here you have Aquarius, and on the left and the right you have Ace of Swords, and 7, the Chariot. So you have 17 here, which is split and repeated again here by the Ace and 7, the Chariot. So 1 plus 7 is 8. And 8 is the infinity symbol. It talks about repetition of certain cycles. And here, right in the month of June or at the end of May, you're breaking out of cycle with this King of Cups. If this is you and you have your inner conflicts and you actually open your ears towards the world and people come in with different opinions, you're just gonna stop listening to other people because it leads nowhere, to no conclusion, to no great start. Or if you have been waiting on someone to get their act together, stop the mindless conflicts. And you see that there is no conclusion at the end of the day, you're going to leave this thing behind. Because here you have a lie. This is truth in the reverse. This is the beginning of a new thought pattern, but it's also in the reverse. So we're going to be done with this, because here you have 7, the Chariot. This is Cancer and this is Sagittarius. So this card talks about the beautiful soul that you have inside is shining its light, and you have the shooting stars here, like the soul seeds in you that you hold. And here you have Sagittarius, which is moving. Sagittarius is shooting arrows outwardly and moving to those new places as to gather knowledge. You have 17, the star card here in the middle, which talks about being connected, getting a flash of insight, having intuition, connecting to another place in the universe and gathering information from there, bringing it here on Earth. That is how an Aquarius is on Earth. They get informations from other places in the universe, and when they open their mouth, no one can understand what this person is saying, because they are so futuristic, so progressive in their thoughts. Also with this 17, the star card, it's like wish fulfillment, and here you have the stars again. So what I'm thinking is that you're done waiting on half-truths, missed opportunity. This is a missed beginning. Okay. And you can see with the star card, I always feel that there is this type of breach in time, because if two people separate, like you see here, the water bearer, it has 2 cups. These are like 2 hearts with emotional waters in them, but they're being spilled in 2 different mediums. One is being spilled on the earth, making the sacrifice to go through the earth and water these plants, and the other is going back to their source, back to the waters. So one person will get it quickly, and I think that is you, Taurus. And the other person will take a bit to get the idea of what is happening here, really. Moving away, not sprouting seeds, but being sprung forward, because you have a lot of ideas and a lot of wishes on your inside, and you finally understand that the time we have here on Earth as humans is limited. We have a limited amount of time, and you may love the King of Cups, but if they don't get their act together, you cannot sit and wait on them to change, waiting for this new beginning that maybe will never come. Okay. I'm sorry, I feel you being very, very tired, and it's taking a toll on my energy also. Sprouting forward, then sitting on your throne. This is for the Emperor. It's quite the exercise that you will need to do in the next years. Sprouting forward, sitting on your throne. Sprouting forward, sitting on your throne. So you will need to be on your toes at all times. Get used to this, okay? For the Emperor, this may be an Aries, or it can be another horned creature. So this could be you, Taurus. And I'm thinking this is you, because you have this Aquarian energy here behind you, and Uranus is coming from Aries, so this is you. Or this may be a Capricorn in your life. So the Chariot is moving, sprouting forward to this card for the Emperor. So the general theme is you being tired of waiting on things, and you rather run off, run away, run in the direction that your soul is guiding you, even though you may be single or you may feel alone. It doesn't matter. You'd rather be like this, ruling your own kingdom, being in tune with nature, than hanging out to see what is the aftermath of this conflict. You can see the Emperor that he doesn't have a sharp object in his hand. He doesn't have a shield on or any type of regalia. He only has this cloth on his body. This looks like a very sexy, muscular person. The Emperor also doesn't have a crown on his head. You know why? Why don't horned creatures need crown? Because they already have their crown on their head. They have these beautiful antlers. And you have beautiful horns, Taurus. You don't need any type of thing. You don't need anything, really. And this is what I think you're going to learn from Aries. If you want to travel and change and be progressive, you don't need a lot of things. You need to travel lightweight. The Emperor is like the original shaman, being in tune with nature. We know Taurus is very in tune with their five senses, with their bodies. This is just a beautiful energy. But here, you need to rule. And what I'm thinking is, so with 7, the Chariot, sevens are challenges, so it's challenging for you to move, to travel, to act quickly. Because sometimes you like to sit in one spot. And here with 4, the Emperor, when you're sitting, it's like I'm thinking you are a bit square-minded, because you also have the 9 of Wands coming right after you, in between you and this Knight of Wands that is swooping in to bring in some messages. So once you get out of this situation and you feel these wishes inside of you so strong, you move away to be on your own. Here comes this Knight of Wands swooping in with messages. They're also very sexy. Not only you that is being depicted this way here, but they're coming shielded. Okay, they have they don't have such a great division, and they're coming with the shield on, so you know there's going to be some warring here. And you just gotten out of this 5 of Wands. Now I see you acting savage here. The Emperor, the original shaman, is acting a bit savage, and the Knight of Wands also has their they have their shield on. So they're both prepared to war. It's like you, Taurus, are trying to protect your inner garden. Now that you're on your own, you can manifest a lot of great abundance around you. You can manifest, just take a Taurus and put them somewhere, anywhere. They will sprout a lot of prosperity around them, because earth signs are just like that. They're good. And it's that simple. You know how you are on your own. Everything is good. You may start to cook very good food for yourself. Very slowly you start to take care of yourself, but everything is done quietly, slowly, as to entice all of those senses. And here comes this fast-moving energy, the Knight of Wands. So I'm not surprised to see you reacting so savage in a way. It's like this is the wild side of you, you see. And yes, the Emperor has kingdom to look after, and you also have these flames here in the back that may allude to the conflict that has been in the past. So yes, in your past, in month of May or beginning of June, you may leave some flames behind you, okay? That is not a bad thing. Just ask Aries. They have been doing this for the last 7 to 8 years. And here comes this Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this just may be a person that travels quickly. They may be a hit it and quit it type of person, but they're sexy and they see you from afar. They see the level that you're at now. They see you as being open to receive. But the way in which they're coming is way too fast, and you're just getting accustomed to this energy. Really do take care how you react towards them. It's like you're gonna fight fire with fire, because wands are the fire element. It may also be very passionate, but you're in a protective mood, and they are in a protected mood also, because they have a shield on. But it comes with the speed that you're traveling at, because that's why you need a hard exterior as to protect the interior when you have a fast traveling object like a rocket or a plane or things of the sort. I would advise you to take care when you're dealing with fire signs, because you're an earth sign, and deep down in our psyche, when you have earth placements, you may manifest like this when you see fire, because earth signs are the ones that have always been sacrificed throughout time. Like the bull has been slayed, coming out from the Taurus era, entering Aries era. You have the cult of Mithras that came and cut the Taurus's neck with a gold dagger. Taurus has always been, since that era, burned, sacrificed, eaten. Virgo, being like the virgin, has always been thrown into fire or sacrificed, because it held virgin blood. So yeah, it's normal for you to act in this way if this person just swoops in. Just when you have a moment of rest, they swoop in to... It may be a sexual thing, or they may want more. I cannot tell, because there's no other card. But the end of June or beginning of July, it's gonna have this person entering coming towards you.